Greetings everyone, wherever you are watching me from. In this video, I will be talking about NEBOSH risk assessment, and in this risk assessment, I will focus on the part 4, which is talking about the plan, review dates, and the period of risk assessment being reviewed, where a lot of students have asked questions concerning this. I will be doing a walkthrough and a step-by-step on how to go about answering these questions as far as occupational health and safety in NEBOSH risk assessment is concerned. Now, firstly, I would like someone to understand that a risk assessment should be formally reviewed every 12 months as part of a routine on occupational health and safety management. However, in high-risk activities such as the constructions, work at heights, confined spaces, machineries operations, the review period should be every 6 months or later. The planned review date ensures that control measures remain effective and relevant to current work activities. Now, what is the reasons for a planned review, or what is the reason for the review of the risk assessment? Work activities, equipments, and legislation can change over time. And in that reason, processes change, and the risk assessment is called to be reviewed. A planned review also allows the organization to confirm that existing controls are still suitable, identify new hazards, and address any weakness highlighted by incidents like near miss or inspection. Regular review also demonstrates legal compliance and confirm the continuity, improvement in health and safety environment or management. So, what will trigger a risk assessment to be reviewed? According to NEBOSH exam point, a risk assessment must be reviewed when there is a significant change in work activity, progress, or materials. Number 2, what can trigger a risk assessment review is when new equipment or machinery is introduced. Number 3, an incident or near miss can call the attention of a risk assessment being reviewed. When new employees, young workers, or pregnant workers like women are introduced in a system, a review is being established in a risk assessment. I'm just going to list you some few. Let's take the 5th point. The following changes, like the legislation or code of practice or guidance, if any changes are being made, therefore a risk assessment must be reviewed. After complaints from workers or safety representatives, these are some other factors that can trigger a review of the risk assessment. Due to changes in the workplace, layout or environment, or processes, this can also trigger a review of a risk assessment in the workplace. Following results from site inspection, walkthrough, and audit and inspection can bring about a review in risk assessment in organization. At the schedule review date, even if no changes have been made, these things will take place. So, dear NEBOSH students or dear people who have been asking questions on the fact of review of risk assessment, I hope this explanation gives you a better insight or gives you an understanding why a risk assessment should be planned, reviewed, and a specific date being reviewed. However, if a review is to be done today, therefore, in the next year of the same date, the review of the risk assessment must be done. Otherwise, along the line, if there are changes, as I have just listed, on what would trigger the review of a risk assessment, then the review assessment is being made and the date being changed. If you find this content interesting, if you find this content important, please subscribe to my channel, comment, share, and hit the notification bell each time I upload information like this, which are very important. You will be the first to see and grab the knowledge of it. Thank you.